Hi guys, happy morning to all. Today, through this video lesson, we are going to learn our Part 2 English. For this paper, the course code is E3S03 and course title is Part 2 English Paper 3. In this course, we have 5 units and Unit 2 is one act play. The first one-act play is How He Lied to Her Husband, written by G.B. Shaw. George Bernard Shaw was an Irish playwright, critic, polemicist, and a political activist. He begins his literary career as a journalist and then slowly he rises his position as playwright. He wrote more than 60 plays and some of his major works are Man and Superman, Pygmalion, Saint John. In the year 1925, he received Nobel Prize in Literature and in 1938 he won Academy Award for Best Writing Adapted Screenplay for Pygmalion. He was also known as the father of modern English literature. Let we move on to the play How He Lied to Her Husband. It is an one-act comedy play by George Bernard Shaw. He wrote this play at the request of actor Arnold Daly in 1904. He completed this play within 4 days. It was first performed by Daly in New York. In this play, Shaw mocks the conventions and illusions of romantic love between the poet and a married woman. The characters that are reflected by Shaw in this play are Henry Upjohn, who is a prizefighter and a poet. Prizefighter means boxer. Shaw describes Henry as a very beautiful youth, moving as in a dream, walking as an air. Henry is 18 years old, beautiful youth, and he always leads his life in a dream. Next character is Aurora Pampers, who is the wife of Teddy Pampers. Shaw portrays Aurora as an air of being a young and beautiful woman. But as a matter of hard fact, she is dressed and pretensions about a very ordinary South Henningston female of about 37. Aurora is beautiful woman and young, but she looks like a ordinary female. The last character in this play is Teddy Pampers, who is a wealthy businessman. Henry and Aurora plays a major role and Teddy plays a supporting role in this play. Next we move on to the summary of the play How He Lied to Her Husband. The scenes in the play takes place in a flat in Cromwell Road, which is in London. Aurora and her husband Teddy lives in that flat. Henry comes to Aurora's house to take her to the theatre, but Aurora seems to be distressed because she has lost some love poems which was given by Henry to her. In this dialogue, he refers to Henry and she refers to Aurora Pampers. He, what's the matter? I have lost your poems. They were unworthy of you. I will write you some more. No, thank you. From this conversation, the readers comes to know that the love poems were missed by Aurora. Aurora suspects Georgina, who is her sister-in-law, for stealing the poems from her workbox. She feels very much depressed because If Georgina shows that poems to her husband means she has to face all the consequences, she, Henry, help me find a way out of this for me, and I will bless you as long as you live. Aurora pleads Henry to find a way to escape from this issue. But Henry was ready to reveal all the truth to Teddy and leave the house with Aurora. He says that our course is perfectly simple, perfectly straightforward, perfectly stainless and true. We love one another. I am not ashamed of that. I am ready to go out and proclaim it to all London as simply as I will declare it to your husband. Let us go out together to our own house this evening without concealment and without shame. By this statement of Henry, Aurora was very much frustrated, and so she finally convinced Henry to tell a lie for her sake and act like a gentleman to preserve her honor. As expected, Teddy inquires about that love poems to Henry. He tells a lie to Teddy by saying that he wrote that poems to Aurora, the goddesses of dawn, with the inspiration of Swinburne's songs before sunrise. He, I wrote them years ago after reading Swinburne's song before sunrise. Aurora, you know, the rosy fingered Aurora, they are all about Aurora. When Mrs. Pampers told her name was Aurora, I couldn't resist the temptation to lend them to her to read. But I didn't bargain for your unsympathetic eyes. Like that, he says lied to Teddy. Teddy was not ready to believe Henry's word, so he forced him to tell the truth about the poems. But Henry didn't reveal the truth to him. He says that he has no interest in Aurora. This statement makes Teddy angry, and he considered it as a great insult for his wife Aurora, because previously Aurora was admired by many who were all much superior to Henry in rank and experience. So Teddy scolds Henry and he starts to fight with him. As he was a pugilist, which means boxer, he has an advantage over Teddy. So Aurora intervened them to stop the fight. Finally, Henry confesses his love for Aurora to Teddy, and Teddy proposes him to publish the love poems with the suitable title. Here, her husband refers to Aurora's husband, Teddy Pampers. Her husband, what shall we call the volume? To Aurora or something like that? I should call it How She Lied to Her Husband. From this dialogue, the reader clearly knows that Henry gave the title to the poem as How He Lied to Her Husband. Guys, I hope you all understand the summary of this play. So, next we move on to the question section. Here I give 5 questions for you to know how much you understand this lesson. Question number 1. Analyze the character Aurora Pampers in the play How He Lied to Her Husband. And question number 2. How did Shaw marks the conventions and illusions of romantic love in this play? And question number 3. What was the lie told by Henry? Did Teddy believe it? And fourth question is, justify the title of the story how he lied to her husband. And the last question is, give your views about the play in your own sentences. Guys, if you have any doubts regarding this play, you can post your questions and doubts through Google Classroom, and the classroom code is ASDSZYJ. Thank you all. Stay safe and keep learning.